I'd just like to acknowledge, I suppose, the funding that we've seen yesterday coming across with Active Travel, which is the largest fund. I believe it's 184 million, up to nearly over 200 million this year through Active Travel out to our local authorities. We're seeing 11 million in Galway and Roscommon, and that's like walking and cycling routes. And you might say, oh, grand. But, you know, in a lot of our rural towns, there just aren't footpaths, you know. It's dangerous to go out walking in the evenings or any time of the day if you're on busy country roads. So it's really, really important that we're seeing this sort of development and that it's having such an impact in rural areas as well. It's brilliant. You know, you're seeing projects like I was mentioning for walking schemes, footpaths, and of course we've got the cycleway coming in to the west as well, so hopefully that's going to make a huge impact. But also, if I could mention, 4 million was also allocated for the summer work scheme, and that was announced for a lot of schools in rural areas too. And that was down to, you know, funding for windows, to improve windows, to allow ventilation for children in schools. It was for roof works. It was for external areas, so in other words, playgrounds, because, you know, schools are trying to encourage using outdoor areas more and more. We also saw safe routes to schools as part of the Active Travel being funded. And again, Minister, our leader, this was again for so many schools in rural areas where to have safe drop-off and sort of pick-up areas where cars are able to stop outside of schools, pick up children safely. Just big issues in rural areas. So, Gurmila Magat.